So we have a big one for you today. This is Fantasy Labs gaming chair. It's designed specifically for people that are above 400 pounds. And it's got a lot of really cool things about it. So let's open up the box. It is a big box though. So let's see what's inside. So we have big pieces here. They're going to come out a lot easier. And then we'll have the bigger pieces. So I'm going to fast forward to the unboxing of this just because of how much stuff is in here. And then we'll be right back. So we definitely have a lot of stuff here in the box, including a much smaller box. I'm imagining we'll probably have the wheels. So we have the manual, some bolts, some tools, a power cord, and a lot of little parts. Lots going on here. So these are the arms. Come back to that much later. These are the additional pieces. We'll come back to that later. This is the back. We'll come back to that later as well. Come back to a lot of these later. So I was not expecting this. Wasn't expecting them to hide pieces in the seat, so I'm glad I did this in front of you guys, so you could also see it. But the legs for the wheels are all in here, so you're gonna need to unzip that to get those out, just to start with the first step. Put that down for later when I need it very soon. First things first, we have to take these legs and install them on the base post. It's as simple as that, and then they're very nice to include an Allen wrench to help you with the process. The base of a office chair, desk chair, is very important. It holds all of the weight. If you don't install these properly, then you might be taking a tumble. So always focus and properly install. With the base, you're going to be using these little black screws right here, and they're going to go right into each of these little holes. You've got 2 per wheel pylon. We're going to install all of these, and we'll be right back. Once you've got all those installed, it's now time to install the wheels. They should just click right in place. You can place this item in here, and this piece is going to go here. The general idea being is that goes up and down. This piece here will be able to move with it and prevent you from being able to see that part there. Just slides into place. There's nothing that connects it on the bottom of that to basically make that more secure. Now we can take this and we can put this aside because this has been completed. So now we are back to this unit. This is the base of the chair. It's going to be where you put your butt, and so we have to install the extra pieces that now go onto this piece so it connects to the chair base. The install piece is this one right here. So we'll be onto this piece, and we have to find out which direction this goes. So this is the front of the chair. So as it says right here, this way front. So we need to install this just right, should be here. Though I don't see a screw hole for this one, so I'm going to just tear one into the actual base. So for these holes, we're using the silver ones. They're a little bit more heftier, and you have to use the silver or Allen wrench tool to get these in. Because there appears to be a tap hole missing, I'm going to use the screwdriver side to create one for me. We'll be installing the arms onto here. I imagine that's going to be a little difficult just because of the fact that it's not raised, but we will make it work. Once that's done, you have the chair set up. This is the front of it. Okay. The next thing we have to install on this unit is going to be the arms. Now, that's not the arms, the back. So normally we put this on the base, but for space reasons, we're going to just keep it here for now. Let's install the sides. piece is going to go on the exact same side as the other arm piece. And keep in mind the screw holes are in deep, so you're going to have to actually kind of work it into the holes. The non-levered side goes on this side of the device. For the next stage, we're going to be installing the actual back piece. With regards to the back piece, the actual screws are already in the back piece. So if you're worried that you're missing out on screws, don't be. The 4 that you need to install this are right here. So you just got to screw these first. Once you've taken the screws out, you're going to place this facing forward into here and then screw it into these pieces here. You're not going to see me because this piece is very large, but we'll be right back. Now that we have finished that, it's time to start installing up the part that's going to cover up and hide all of the little bits and pieces and bobbles that are going on here. You don't want anyone getting their hand stuck in the mechanism that's going to allow the chair to recline. Place the unit over, and that's when these little screws come into play. Once you have that screw in place, you're good. Now it's time for the arm piece that plugs into the hole. And then another screw will go in here. That should be all covered up, and then you want to put this little cap piece in here for aesthetics. Now, I'm going to do the other side, and then we're going to put this thing together so you can check out some of the additional features, and we'll be right back. So that was a heavy build, but we did it, and I'm glad that we did. The chair is pretty cool. I also want to talk about the fact that I'm glad that a company like this does provide you one additional each type screw. It's very nice. Also, the tools being included is also very nice. But the thing we didn't really talk about in great detail yet was this. Now, this is a lumbar pillow you put on the back of the chair. You saw it in the other shot. It plugs directly into power with this device here. And then you can actually activate a vibration sensation right here, which is great for the lower back, especially if you do a lot of time sitting. So highly recommend this is a really cool little addition. It's very small, but it does give you a little bit of that already there, just a little bit, just to keep you stimulated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.